Hey there folks, doing a quick demo of my Line 6 HD500. I'm just going to run you through the different tones I use for my set list with my 90s rock band. We'll start off with a Marshall 800. Really not a whole lot done to it, essentially just a little bit of post EQ. The gain is at, or the drive is at about 30%. It's just sort of my all-purpose overdrive. Use it for a lot of different things. A little bit of slide stuff. Stuff like that. I find it to be pretty versatile. Here is my second one. I call it my tight crunch. It's kind of a hell, I don't even know what it is. It's the amp model here is called Bomber Uber. Maybe some of you guys know what that's supposed to be, but it's a pretty high gain amp. I've got my delay on it though. But I did something pretty nifty with this one. I set up a noise gate on it on the expression pedal, so I can go from no noise gate get a lot of those real buzzy, interesting, and then I get the whole spectrum of all the way down to nothing. It takes out a little bit of that specialness that makes it so. A lot of the tunes I end up going about halfway, where it gets rid of the bulk of the buzz. I'm still finding the songs that go well with that one. It's one I like a lot. I've only got a couple tunes that I use it on. Here's the latest one I came up with. It's a dual amp one with a high watt on one side and a Fender Bassman on the other side. See if you can tell which one is which. And then I turn on a compressor for my boost. It's the tube compressor. I think it's modeled after the Universal Audio LA2 or something like that. Makes a nice clean boost, real fat. And then, of course, you got to have the tube screen. And that's the bulk of what I got on this one. Of course, I got my delay on it too. And then my clean, which I'm really a big fan of the way these high watt 100 models sound. Get a lot of fun out of that one. This one I use for a couple of the Stone Temple Pilots songs. of a nifty one. It's good for plush too. It's the angle. Kind of a fun one. Here's closest thing I got to simulating an acoustic. Just kind of playing around with no amp at all. Some EQ, a little reverb, some compression. Here's probably my favorite overdrive I've gotten. It's using the Gibson, the real small Gibson amp. And then kind of play around with the reverb. So that's kind of nifty. Moving on. This one is 2 high watts, one on either side, EQ'd a little bit differently. And then moving on, a little bit of audio slate. This is with a Marshall, the J45. And then the Like a Stone solo. Kind of nifty. Here's a fun one. Smashing Pumpkins. And then and those are really the bulk of the tones that I use. I use a lot of those repeated on different songs, and a number of them have some different effects. But that was just to give you an idea of what I've been able to do with the HD500 in a few weeks.